Welcome back. We have community health nutritionist Nadine Berg joining us on the show today. Great to have you back.
Thanks, Susan.
Yeah, we're talking today about the importance of supporting local foods and local farmers, local producers, local ranchers, and being able to do that all year round.
So we know that fruits and veggies are really good for our health and preventing chronic disease. And purchasing local or growing your own is a great way to make sure that you get enough.
I, in the past, have had a little herb garden in a huge pot on my deck, and I think it's a great way to do it if you can. I see you brought in a few herbs today.
Yeah. So getting into growing your own produce doesn't have to be very difficult. Like you say, you can do something on your patio. These herbs are small enough you could just have it in your windowsill, really easy to grab, add to a recipe. I bought orange mint for the first time, and I love adding mint to water and having it as a cool drink, so I don't run to some of those sugary drinks we tend to during the summer.
Absolutely. And also, we want to inform people, of course, and remind them that the farmers market starts up 2 Saturdays from now, April 23rd. So not this weekend, but next. And anyone from Kamloops knows how hugely popular this is. It is so busy down there when the farmers market gets going. But you know what? In the off season, it doesn't mean you can't enjoy the food as well, because you brought some examples of how to can.
Definitely. So the farmers market is a great way to socially interact.
Yes.
Canning can be another one. I was thinking, like, if you haven't canned before, it can be pretty intimidating, but getting together with a couple friends, 1 or 2 being more experienced, might be a good way to get into it.
Yes.
I brought a few things with me. One is salsa, which is really great to can because you're not getting the amount of sodium and preservatives you would from something from the store.
Absolutely. And that's something you can make just a ton of and eat it through the winter. And it really is like a very calorie-friendly option for you.
Yeah. So with local foods, they're a great way to save money if you buy seasonally. Then, like we're talking about, preserve through the winter, whether that be freeze, dehydrate, or can. Local foods right now are also cheaper because you're not paying that premium of getting imported goods with our low dollar. So it's not just for, like, a lot of people think local foods tend to be more expensive, but they don't necessarily need to be.
Absolutely. And we all saw the cost of produce rise, like skyrocket in some cases this winter. Some of the foods out there, like celery, cauliflower, I remember being ridiculously priced. So good to think about this way of doing it. Carrots and peaches as well. Did you do those, or?
I did the peaches. The carrots were from a friend.
Yeah. Are they pickled, or?
Yeah, pickled carrots. They're really nice just to have on this side of a dish. And the nice thing with local produce is they can be quite unique and quite a hit if you're having friends over for a dinner, and say you have heirloom tomatoes on the side with herbs that you got from your own garden and a little bit of balsamic vinegar. It's very simple, very fresh and light, but it often wows your guests because it looks a little different, and local food often tastes really good because it's fresh. It's more nutritious too. It's not losing those nutrients as it's getting transported.
Well said, well said. We still have about a minute. Is there anything else that you would like to add?
Yeah, in general, there's lots of benefits to buying local. So if you're thinking economics, you keep money in the community, more jobs in the community.
Absolutely, that's huge.
And then environmental, like we're talking, food isn't traveling as far, less greenhouse gases, less packaging, if you're just buying it from the farmer's market. As well, local farms are often smaller, have better biodiversity, so in that way are better for ongoing sustainability of our food system.
Fantastic. And it's so good to support local. We have so many great people here. Our restaurants buy a lot of local, which I think is great as well. And that just adds to that freshness and flavor. So we're really into that here. And I think it's something we should be proud of.
It's definitely a key for BC, and our local foods. We're well known for incorporating like local fish, locally raised beef, eggs, and our produce. And that's what makes it so unique.
Yeah. All right, Nadine, thank you very much. Some great things to think about here for people as we head into spring and summer. Growing your own, and also it's good for your kids to learn that at the same time, right? All right, if you want more information, you can go to the Kamloops Farmers Market right there, as well, kamloopsgardens@gmail.com. We are back with the Pet of the Week after a quick break. Stay with us.